Hi, my name is Reva Siebold, and I've been having an amazing time doing Sedona Method releasing groups with folks on the subject of aging. It's been fantastic. Sedona Method is a way of letting go those things that cause limitation, and aging sure brings up all of our limitations, our ways wanting to have it the way it used to be, wanting to make it different, wanting to go back, wanting not to be sick, old age, sickness, and death. We're trained to be afraid of old age, sickness, and death. But what if they just are what they are? What if they don't have to be horrible? What if our 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s can be joyful and even better than earlier? I believe that's possible. And it's possible to all of us. Being in the present is opening to what's here. And part of aging is the willingness to really be in the present with all that we still are, that we have. Most of us spend a lot of time thinking about what we've lost, what we're going to lose, loss of control, feeling apart, feeling lonely, feeling crippled, fearful of money, fearful of medical stuff. All that is most and many people's, I won't say most, but many people's experience of aging. But it doesn't have to be that way. Being in the moment, learning how to be in the moment, being with what's here, the smells, the sights, the sounds, the beauty, the connection, the incredible connection to other beings that are also in the aging process. A connection through the vulnerability of the aging is spectacular. Yes, we can't run the mile. Yes, we can't lift what we used to lift. Yes, we can't remember half the time. But what do we get instead? And I'm not just being sort of Pollyanna-ish. What we get instead is a kind of relationship with self, the possibility, the kind of relationship with self and others that when we're busy running around just isn't available because we're too busy getting things done and accomplishing things and taking care of children and taking care of what our jobs and whatever. So could you open up to the possibility that aging isn't something to be afraid of? That sickness and death might not be something to be afraid of. Many people talk about not being afraid of death, but being afraid of what happens between here and there. What if you don't have to be afraid of that? So I'd like to do a brief release on aging, just for you to have a sense of what might be possible around aging. So could you open to all the pictures, sensations, and sounds that you have about aging in yourself, in family members, however aging strikes you? And could you open to that? And could you open to any emotions that are attached to the idea of aging? And would you? And when? And what's here now when you think about aging? And could you open to that? Whatever's here. And is there any wanting actually to do something about this aging, this sickness, this perceived disability? To change it, fix it, make it different, go back, jump forward, whatever comes up that your mind wants to do with aging. And just welcome it some more. Allow yourself to want to fix it, want to change it. And thirdly, is there any sense of it being personal, that this aging has to do with you or who you are? And if so, could you open to that sense of being personal, that attachment? So could you open again to the subject of aging? Notice what's here now. Has it changed? Is it the same? Is it different? And could you open to it some more? And if there are any beliefs about things about aging, about your body, your mind, about how it's supposed to be, about what might happen, could you open to those beliefs around aging? And could you let them go? Could you let go of any one of those beliefs or all of them? Is it possible? And if the answer to any of these questions is ever no, just open to that. And would you let go of some of the beliefs about aging? As best you can. And when, which is always just an invitation to do it now. So what's here now about aging? And could you open to it? And is your sense of aging, has it shifted? Is it different? Is it the same? And just notice that. And are you this mind body that is aging? Or are you the awareness of this aging process that's happening in the mind body? Could you open to that? Welcome that. So that's a sample of the kinds of questions and process that is possible to do around aging in the Sedona Method, whether it be on your own or in a group, using the could you, would you, when to release it, always starting with opening to what's here. And also I use the triple welcoming what's here, welcoming wanting to, what your mind wants to do to change it or make it different, and welcoming your attachment, the sense that it's personal, that it's me that this is happening to. And we also work with ideas and emotions. So have fun playing with the possibility that aging can be wonderful, hard sometimes, and something worth exploration. Thank you.